Welcome people, welcome to my channel. I'm just a jealous guy. This video, in a previous video in regards to video uploaded by Brian Smith, Bobby the Troll, poor little guy needs another hug, on the 11th of the 2nd, 23, 11th of February 23. I did mention a comment by Brian Smith and said I'd get back to it with another video, but I'm just going to make some comment on that now. I'll go back to it at 3 minutes into this video. Brian Smith says, the dimwit swore up and down he was never going to monetize his channel, and then swore up and down he was never going to accept donations. Well, lo and behold, he did both. The ultimate hypocrite, which probably a bit of a dramatization for the viewers, but well, he's not the only hypocrite, because Gaudy Bob said the same thing. He was never going to monetize his channel. Not only did he monetize his channel, he faked viewers. Well, could that be hypocritical? Probably, because hypocritical behaviour is just saying one thing and doing another. So, but is it hypocritical? Basically, you got to look at what the intent was when they first said it, and what caused them to change. It's got to look at whether they were lying in the first instance. So, if in their mind, and I'm just going to go with Jeff Mead, GD Mead, because the other channel, exactly the same thing applies to them as with GD, and I don't even know if they're monetized or not. So, but same thing applies. Got to look at whether they were lying at the time, what the intent was at the time when they first made their first comments with GD Mead. Everyone knows he said he was never going to monetize. He agrees with that. He admits to that. He said he was never going to get an income from his channel. Whether that class is never going to receive donations, he says he never said that. I don't ever remember him saying he was never going to get donations, but he did. I'm pretty sure he said he's not going to get an income, he's not going to monetize his channel. And then he did. Everyone knows that he did. So, but is it hypocritical is the question. When Jeff Mead was saying he was not going to monetize his channel, what was his thinking? Now, I don't believe for any minute that he was telling lies when he said that, because he did say it a number of times. And why did he end up monetizing? Because it was suggested to him. He then put it before his viewers, and vast majority of his viewers said, yeah, monetize and send the money to charity. So is that, so to be hypocritical, you really got to be telling lies, to say one thing and then do another. So at the time of Jeff Mead saying he was going to never going to monetize, he had to be thinking at the time, yeah, I'm just telling him that, but I am going to monetize down the track. But I think it's pretty clear that that's not what happened. So is it hypocritical? I don't think so. And the ultimate hypocrite? Well, I don't think so. And the same goes with exposing expats. It depends on what they were thinking at the time when they said they never monetise, and if they have monetised, what changed it in between. So is it a change of circumstance that they changed their mind? Or did they tell a lie in the first place and then just follow through with that lie? So I don't believe at any time that Jeff Mead was in his mind thinking he was going to monetize down the track until circumstances changed where it was mentioned to him, and then he basically took a vote with his viewers. So is it hypocritical? I don't think so. But we'll look at another instance. I'm only going on what comments I've read, but I don't follow Stacey Dixon's channel, but I believe Stacey said he was going to the Philippines in November or something, earlier or late last year, and he then pulled out because the airfares were too much. So was he being hypocritical? Was he telling lies when he said that he was going to go to the Philippines? Was in his mind he thinking, I'll tell lies and I'll tell everyone that I'm going, but then I won't? I don't think he did. I think he probably intended to go until he found out what the cost of the airfares was and then pulled out. So I don't think that's hypocritical. Okay, what would be hypocritical? If he said he was going, and he never had any intentions of going and then pulled out, and then that'd be hypocritical. But it'd be hypocritical because he often calls Jeff Mead a liar for saying he's going to the Philippines and not going. So that would be hypocritical if he'd done the same thing. So if you are criticising or bagging out someone for doing something and you're actually doing the same thing, that's hypocritical. But like I said, I don't think what Stacey Dixon did then was hypocritical. I just think it was a change in circumstances. It's like if you're at a business and you have a business plan, and every 6 months you review your business plan and you change it. The circumstances might change. You might have new suppliers. You might have less money than you thought you would. Circumstances change, so you change your business plan. That's not hypocritical. That's not being a hypocrite. That's just circumstances have changed and you've changed your mind and you've adapted. So is Jeff Mead hypocritical? I don't think so. But on the other hand, from my previous videos, Brian Smith bagged out and criticised exposing expat scammers for attacking a Filipino, namely William and Gina, in their Colorado farmer sting, we'll call it. So he's calling them out, but go back to my videos if you haven't watched them and look at Linda, Elnora, Hardware Lady, the Menina I mentioned, and Consing. So there was 5 instances that I mentioned. I didn't even bring Gabriel into it, that Brian Smith has done exactly the same, and probably worse. But he was calling them out. So who's really the hypocrite? Who engaged in hypocritical behaviour? Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you to ponder. Have subscribe, hit the notification button, thumbs up, thumbs down, and share if you wish. Thank you. Hang in there for the next one. Thank you.